Holy cow, this morning it's 6:01 in the morning and I've had about 4 obstacles that I've had to overcome. So it has been quite an exciting morning. So we're on DR Daily Reading 29 and I'm streaming this from Facebook Live today. And if you've happened to see some of my odd videos, either me looking like that or no audio coming into the videos, I apologize for that as I'm figuring out this new platform. So for some reason it's not working on my Spaniard page, so I'm posting from my personal page. So DR29 is, the title is Action. And I'll get into that in a minute, but one of the first things I read, and again, this is The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. It's an awesome book. It talks about just that, seeing every obstacle as an opportunity. And one of the first things that I read in the chapter, it says, the struggle against an obstacle inevitably propels the fighter to a new level of functioning. The struggle against an obstacle inevitably propels the fighter to a new level of functioning. So the reason I wanted to point that out in my podcast, A Fighter's Mindset, that's exactly what I'm looking to do. What I'm looking to help you do is to instill a fighter's mindset in your day. Encounter every obstacle, encounter every challenge, pursue every goal with a fighter's mindset. Someone like myself, someone like Frank Yeager, someone like George St. Pierre, who see a goal and see a challenge, see an opponent, and really see no other way other than to pursue that person, that goal, that challenge with every ounce of energy. So that was a really cool part from the beginning and how I relate it to a fighter's mindset, my podcast. And another thing that I want to talk about, so there's a book called Think and Grow Rich. And Think and Grow Rich is one of the most famous, most well-known kind of business books that there is. Well, the author also wrote another book called Outwitting the Devil. And this little snippet that I took from the chapter pertains to pursuing a goal. Now that can be a big goal, such as myself. I'm pursuing a goal of being the most sought after speaker in the country. That is my goal right now. But maybe you have a daily goal. Maybe your goal is to not check Facebook. Maybe your goal is to have more patience with your wife or with your kid or with whomever. But this chapter and the segment in Outwitting the Devil, it talks about setting a daily goal, having purpose, and taking action in pursuing that goal. And Outwitting the Devil, it talks about wanderers. And wanderers, if you think of when you were a teenager and you woke up on a Saturday morning, you just kind of didn't know what you were going to do. You had a big bowl of sugary, delicious cereal, sat in front of the TV, your friend called you, you did this, you did that. That's a wanderer. And this chapter is about taking action, setting a specific goal, and having every single thing you do be in line with setting that goal. For me personally, I'll give you a perfect real life example, and then we'll wrap this up and have you on your way. A few months ago, I started a video segment called Spaniard Speaks. And the reason I started Spaniard Speaks was because I had wanted to start a podcast. And I didn't really know how to start a podcast. I didn't know what it would be called. I didn't know the logistics of it. But I thought, okay, well, I want to start a podcast where I share my thoughts and my experiences and the perspectives of other people. So I don't know how to do that. What can I do? Well, I can record a video on my phone. I can upload it to Facebook. And voila, we'll have a product. We'll have something. So I started Spaniard Speaks. Spaniard Speaks, it was pretty good. I think people enjoyed it. But from Spaniard Speaks, that gave me enough knowledge, enough wherewithal to look further into starting a podcast, understand the logistics, understand my voice and the things I had to say. So that led to A Fighter's Mindset, the Spaniard podcast, the podcast that I repeatedly talk about. And then from the podcast, I got an idea from a mentor of mine to make these daily videos. So indirectly, Spaniard Speaks led to the daily reading videos. So the point there is action results in more action, results in more action, and the starting point and the ending point, you might never know where you're going, but the key to this all is action. So have yourselves a great day. I hope you enjoyed DR29, action, take action today, set a goal, pursue it. Have a good one.